And now on to our other breaking news story today. An Allegheny County Sheriff's deputy fired after testing positive for cocaine. The deputy, one of 13 who were drug tested following that violent standoff in Garfield last month.
KDKA's Meghan Schiller asked the sheriff what this could mean for the investigation into that deadly encounter.
Sheriff Kraus said he is still trying to get a hold of the lead investigator at State Police to pass along this new piece of information, but it is still State Police involved in this investigation. A routine drug test revealed one of the 13 deputies involved in the Garfield gunfight had cocaine in his system.
So what they do is they'll do an initial test that came back positive for cocaine, and then they do a confirmation test, and that came back positive for cocaine as well. So it was in a system on the 23rd of August.
Sheriff Kevin Kraus announced the discovery Tuesday, an hour after firing the deputy. He declined to release the deputy's name, but said this when KDKA asked if he admitted to the drug use.
He did not admit. He had a due process hearing this afternoon, and on advice of his counsel, he did not make any admissions or anything of that kind.
Last month, sheriff deputies attempted to serve Bill Hardison an order of eviction along Broad Street. After 16 minutes of trying to make contact with him, they breached the door and were met with rounds of gunfire. They returned and a standoff followed, shutting down that part of the neighborhood and ending with the death of Bill Hardison. When asked if this discovery will impact the investigation into Hardison's death,
I don't believe so. I was there at the scene. I don't believe, from the information I have at this time, like I said, I want to emphasize there's still an investigation going on, but I don't have any reason to believe or to indicate that he shot the individual that was eventually deceased.
So the Allegheny County Sheriff's Office does not do random drug testing. They say it has to follow for a cause, including one of the critical incidents like discharging your weapon on the scene, as well as any reportable crashes. They say that is the working agreement they have with the union at this time. Reporting downtown tonight, I'm Meghan Schiller, KDKA News.